He was a fantastic bloke. He was loved by everybody. There's nothing he wouldn't do for anybody, basically. He was the life and soul of a party. Always there when you needed him. He was a fantastic dad and husband. Quite a few of his friends had bikes, and his dad also had a bike. And I bought his CBT for his birthday for him. So he'd been wanting to do it for a number of years, but I'd sort of put him off it because I knew what the bikers were like. Because quite a few members of my family have got bikes. So, and he was out nearly every weekend, hail, rain or shine. Any time it was sunshine, and he was out, even during the week after work. So he was out quite a lot. I mean, I'm a biker myself, so I know what speed you can get up to on them, but I tended to be a bit careful. But yeah, I mean, we'd lost his friend 3 months previous as well, which tended to make me a little more cautious about him going out. That's when I stopped riding. But it's the old saying, it'll never happen to me. Well, it was getting just after 11 o'clock, and I was getting a bit worried then, because I used to hear the bikes coming down the road, and I'd get the gate open ready for him. But it got to about 11:30, and I think I knew something was wrong, because normally if something had happened to anybody else, he'd ring me. That was instant. He'd always ring. But he hadn't rang, he hadn't sent a text message, and then I got a knock on the door, and there was a young policeman stood there. I knew instantly then that he wasn't coming home. He'd been racing with his friends, and he'd overtaken his friend and was turning round and laughing his head off at him, looked up and too late for the bend, and went straight through a dry stone wall at 140 miles an hour. So he was killed instantly. He was my rock, and now I just feel like I've lost everything. I've got a little girl, and it was awful having to tell her that her dad wasn't coming home. That was the worst day of my life. I would not wish that on anybody. It was horrible.